Hey guys, so I just rewatched the Koharu episode, and it just really made me wonder why she isn't like part of like the main cast, because technically the main cast is just Ash and Go. But in this episode, we saw a bit of development. Not that much, but we got an inside look of what Koharu's home is like. Within the family of the Sakuragi household, especially how her mom and brother wake her up just so she could braid her hair properly because it's very messy in the mornings. And I don't know, that was pretty cute. That was a pretty cute scene. She really wasn't like that into Pokemon until Wapachi or Yamper, for those of you that don't watch the subs, came into the picture. And even Go said that Koharu was kind of acting like cold and not as enthusiastic about Pokemon until she got Wapachi. Half of the episode was just basically trying to get a Gengar out of the laboratory that was causing power problems, and ended up knocking one of the professor's assistants, Renji, out cold. But I do love the fact that they gave us a bit of character development with Koharu, because she basically grew up in her father's laboratory, and everybody in her school's like poking at her, like saying, "Oh, you probably just want to be a Pokemon professor," but she's not really sure what she wants to do with her future, which is pretty much relatable to a lot of people these days, since they have struggles, especially like at a younger age, that really don't know what to do with their lives. So it's a really nice theme to go on there, especially with the kind of attitude that she has. And if you guys remember from X and Y, even Serena was having this problem when she first started out on her journey. Not really sure if she wants to go on a journey and compete for badges or do something else, eventually leading her to her true calling, which is being a Pokemon performer. One example is that this YouTube thing that I'm doing, like, I don't know what the future holds, and I'm not really sure if I want to really keep doing this, because I'm still working on a lot of things on the side. Also, one of the highlights of this episode for me was when Go's three Wurmple all evolved into Cascoons, and none of them were Silcoons. I could like totally relate to that, because I remember when I was playing Alpha Sapphire, I wanted to have like I think two Wurmples. One evolves into Cascoon and the other evolves to Silcoon. I keep catching multiple Wurmples because all of the evolutions I keep getting were Cascoons, and for some reason I don't know why I keep getting Cascoons instead of Silcoons at the time. I think it had to do something with like nature or something, or was it just pure like RNG, like 50-50? I have to research about that. And I just love the fact that literally Wapachi only listens to Koharu, with her mother second, her brother third, and Professor Sakuragi the last, which is really hilarious. And it actually played a factor into the conclusion of the episode when they were trying to fight the Gengar off. You can clearly see that Wapachi cares for Koharu, trying to protect it from getting attacked. When Sakuragi saw his daughter in the hallway facing off against Gengar, he tried to give a command, calling out Spark as an attack, but since he's the fourth favorite and Wapachi doesn't really listen to Sakuragi, Koharu realized that only she herself can command Wapachi to use Spark. And you can clearly see how loyal that little Yamper is to Koharu. Overall, the episode was pretty wholesome, especially during that scene where Koharu's mom like went to pick her up and talk with her about problems with trying to figure out what your future would be. Then she tells the story of being an aspiring illustrator, but she ended up like losing motivation or something, and then Sakuragi ended up inspiring her to go for her dreams instead of just stopping there. And it really brand Koharu up, because she feels like she's just living under her dad's shadow, and she's not sure if she even wants to be a Pokemon professor when she grows up. So there's definitely some room for development there. Especially, the only Pokemon that she just interacts with is just her Yamper and nothing else. But most importantly, I just hope they do keep this consistency of, keeping these episodes like protected and very special when they do happen. One question I do want to point out is, how did Kahoru get the Yamper? Like, how did they end up getting in their home? Like, I want kind of more backstory with that, and maybe a bit of maybe some Sakuragi like centric episodes as well. We can get a bit more of how Kahoru ended up helping out in his laboratory, and does she really wanna be there with her dad, or does she want something else to do? Something in the lines with that. So I'm very much looking forward to see more Koharu centric episodes, though there seems to be none in the near future. But I do hope that we do get some development there, and maybe we could see Yamper evolving to a Boltund. That would be pretty cool.